to strike.
Oh, Lazel, I believe in your ability to hit the one dude. Evidently, it's proven violently incorrect because all of you are trash. Severely so. Shadowheart, you're the final person able to do this. Spear, go. Perfect.
We did her a favor.
What are you talking about? Charles, can you get up, please? Cool. Everyone, can you, like, get down? Jump. Yum. So she's still alive. I don't even know what the point of it. I'll keep her alive. I don't think that matters much.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Yes, but... Oh, all of the corpses. Right. Are they going to do that every time? All of the corpses going crazy? I can't come back here often because the frame rate explodes. Should probably save. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do any of that again. Honestly, I think we just go back to camp here. Let's just go to camp. See what happens when we return to camp. Is there a lot of people, more people in camp than there should be? It doesn't seem like there's more people in camp than there should be, which is fine by me. Maybe we just need to take another long rest? Is that Zevlor? No, that's Gale. He was wearing red, so I had thought. Okay, leave camp. Let's go talk to Zevlor again, I suppose. The game does not like having to load all of those corpses all over again. Maybe we should talk to people, because they're like all ready to go or something. Let's talk with the most important person here, the bored ox.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, bored ox. I am very glad. Hungry ox, that I could save them.
That was fun. I want to stomp more of the small, dirty two legs.
Did you fight in the battle? That's shocking. Rika!
Heltrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
That's what I do. Oh, all the kids. Where is Maul? I feel like we should probably talk to them, maybe. All of these people. That's kind of boring. Mattis. Maul, I wanted... Yeah, I'm kind of curious what you'd say.
You were stupid to come back.
And yet, here I am.
But I'm glad you did.
No problem. I'm looking to trade.
Always a deal to be done.
Do you have anything to trade?
Even now.
Do you still have the toy block? She still has the toy block. I think for old time's sake, we need to buy the toy block. She also has Superior Elixir of Arcane Cultivation, which would give me a level 3 spell slot, which is kind of crazy.
Try not to die up there.
No, I won't. Never. Can I leave? Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to leave.
Mattis, this is junk.
Oh, is this where the party is going to take place? Guex, Pandira. Oh, where was that tiefling bard woman? She was around. Did anyone die? Akra, I saved you. Who died? Please tell me no one actually died. It looks like one person may have died. Talk to them. Oh, that's probably canon. They died before. I don't think I have to worry about that. I want to try and find Alfira. Where is Alfira? I think that's her name. Elegus.
You didn't have to come back. Thank you.
No problem. Where is Zevlor? Okay, Zevlor. We'll talk to Zevlor first. We'll see what he has to say.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Ooh, okay, hold on. Not just yet. Okay.
Just give the word.
So that's what we have to do. That's fine. That's... Okay. We'll do that in a minute. I just want to... Because I know Alfira is just, like, over there on the top of the mountain. I think that's where they were. I just want to go over there really quick to check if she's still around. And if she isn't, then we'll go to camp. So we need our jump spells. Go, Charles. Fly like the greasy gnome you are. I love that ability. Being able to jump triple the distance is about as awesome as you might expect. Who is this? Oh, it's Magrin. We probably don't need to talk to Magrin. I want to see Elfira first, and then we'll go back. Are you still around over here? Nah, she's gone. She is gone. But that's fine. We don't need to worry too much about that. Can I jump through here? I can. Wow, that's awesome. Jump all the way over there. Go, Charles. Jump. God, that dude's insane. We probably need to go down that direction at some point. Can we go up? I never use the elevator. Everyone else is stuck down below. Good luck with that. I'm sure you guys will be able to get back here in time. Well, Karlak is stuck down there, unfortunately. Fine, I'll go send the elevator back down for Karlak, but if she can't figure out how to pull the lever to get up herself, that's her own fault. Go down. Come on, Karlak, I'll let you up. Get on the get on the thing.
What a charmer.
Is that blood?
Get on the thing. Good. Fine. She'll figure out how to get over there from there. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Was I just blind and missed you? Elvira, how are you doing?
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I?
Oh, please make it
But
as
truly,
awesome as the last one.
Thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
Are you sure you don't want to join up with us? Because, like, we really need a bard. You practicing your motions with that? Pretty good, probably. Probably good to practice the fundamentals. But, like, we have, like, nice clothes for a bard, and we, like, really need a bard. Maybe we can, like, multi-class Halson into a bard. Let's do another quick save, because I don't want to explode the world for a 4th time. Zevlor.
We're ready to head to your camp.
Awesome.
Are you?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go.
Excellent. Lead the way.
It kind of exists in its own pocket dimension, so hopefully you can find your way simple enough. Oh, wow, it's an entire... Oh, we're having an entire party.
No, an owlbear.
Speaking of, did that owlbear make it? I suppose we'll have to question that. Karlak, how are you holding up?
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
Pretty incredible, isn't it?
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible.
That's what you get for joining up
And
with
with
Charles
good
D.
Plantations too.
Food is good too. Are you enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides.
Hell
All
yeah.
I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
I could find some potions. We have some potions for this. I really like the fact that I'm wearing Minthara's underwear. That's hilarious. I think I've drummed up the courage to tell you how much are we? I don't think. No. If we're not even going that far with Shadowheart yet, there's no way we're going that far with Karlak just yet. Maybe later. Did you have parties like this in Avernus? Almost certainly not.
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on.
Devils probably
I
aren't the
tried
most
to make
friendly of
friends at
drunks.
first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Probably for the best. Well, enjoy yourself tonight, Karlak. You've earned it.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Took the words literally right out of my mouth. Shadowheart, how are you doing? Just hanging back, playing with your dodecahedron. Acceptable.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
Maybe we should have taken a bath before we did this.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Lazel. Probably yourself.
I think you'll find I've been showing ample concern for myself since
Probably not the
moment we
best
met.
choice. I probably should have thought about that.
I mean, desperate
Yeah,
people
that makes a bit more
like
sense,
those
admittedly.
refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not that odd. Not so odd. We did the right thing. Absolutely. Are you worried Shar won't approve? I mean, if Shar disapproved, I imagine she'd be showing her disapproval through that wound of yours. So, we did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Oh, yes. Just a bottle? I feel like of all of the time... I'd be glad. Yes, a
We should
bottle.
wait
There'll
a
be
little
other
while.
opportunities.
Until the others have drifted off.
Ooh. Oh, scratch. Of all of the times, it would be the time. I'll find you after everyone's turned in for the night. Yes.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
I mean, of all of the times, maybe the end of the stream when everyone's left? Yeah, everyone's tuned out, both in the party and in the party, and then we can get the real party started. Pretty boy, how are you doing, pretty boy?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero.
You're not, you
Never
did
thought I'd
nothing.
be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here...
You didn't do anything. It was me and the girls.
I hate it. This is awful.
Then leave, you ingrate. Suck it up and enjoy yourself. You did a good thing. It's not that bad. Think of all of the goblins you slaughtered.
True. That was fun.
All 0 of them.
Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Well, find a bear. Whinge all you want, I'm having fun. Take his bottle and try the wine. Should I just yoink? I mean, I'm gonna just... God, this guy, he's just a wet blanket on every party. It was like, I'm drinking vinegar and I want to drink blood. Shut up. I'm gonna take your wine. Give me your wine. Are you like actually drinking the vinegar?
Red, dry, and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful.
I think it would have been infinitely
All I
more
want
hilarious
is a
if he was
little fun.
actually drinking vinegar.
Is that so much to ask?
Well, go have fun with Gale, not me. We're done. That ship has sailed, Asterion. I'm so sorry. Spend quality. No. Is it too much to ask? Oh, that's what you're talking about. What's your idea of... I don't even want to entertain this conversation. We're going to have a fun time with Shadowheart later tonight.
By the hells. Sex. Passion. Fun.
I don't know what the meaning of the words.
It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection.
Yes, we do.
It looks very sweet.
I'm very glad you've noticed. I'm a
Not
taken
what I'd call
gnome.
passionate or interesting, but sweet.
How would you know how passionate we are? I mean, there was this one time where we brought a third dude into the party, and he beat me black and blue with a mace, and Shadowheart loved it. And then I'm like, I don't even want to get into what happened afterwards, but I got like, oh boy. I'm feeling jealous. I mean, like, should I throw it back in his face? I mean, he's obviously jealous. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. Me and Shadowheart's gonna have we're gonna have a really fun time. It'll be so fun.
I'm sure it'll be adequate.
It'll be way more than adequate, my
But
friend.
you go ahead. Have fun.
Oh, I am totally gonna rock Shadowheart's world, and we're going to scream so loudly to keep Asterion up all night. Just for you, I'm going to bone her so hard out of spite. Just for you, Asterion. You're never coming back on the party. This is fantastic. Oh, if anything would strengthen my resolve to have the hanky-panky, hokey-pokey fun time dance with Shadowheart, it'll be annoying Asterion. Lazel, how are you doing?
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades.
I don't know what those
Yet
are.
They could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Why? I thought we did well.
A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf.
Ooh, were you?
I doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation.
Why does everyone have, like, such a hate boner from me and Shadowheart? Like, no. The more people are against me and Shadowheart, the firmer I'm gonna be like, yeah, she is the woman for me. I'm going to pledge my undying soul to her. If everyone is, man. Fine. Apparently, Lazel wanted to shack up for the night with me, and I'm like, normally, I might not be against it, but I mean, it's Shadowheart though. Shadowheart though. No. I'm grateful for your aid. You're a gifted warrior. Let's just firmly and swiftly and greasily move past that snide comment.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy.
You keep
Come morning,
saying.
you will wonder.
I won't wonder that
You will
much.
wonder how my lips might have tasted. How my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
Oh, a development. Asterion, how do you feel about Githyanki, specifically Lae'zel? I don't even know who would wear the pants in that relationship. I'm almost, no, I do. It would be Lae'zel. I feel like of the two, Asterion would be like, I am totally the one in charge. But the instant the door closes, they'd be like, in public, they'd be really snippy and at each other's throats. But the instant the door closes, Asterion melts like a puppy. Probably. Maybe. I mean, like, as long as he gets his fix, I mean, yes, I now ship it. These two. I will never interfere in your love. This is great. Oh, Alfira, please join us, Alfira. If not later tonight. Where is Will and Gale? Gale, how are you doing? Oh, you look really nice in that black and gold. I'm glad that color works out for you.
Beautiful night, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas.
And a good bottle of wine.
It's a view I would once have shared with my companion. Though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry.
What, Mistra not a fan of the alcohol?
Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Oh, that sounds like a great time. Sounds fun, absolutely. Are you talking about your cat? Why? So, why would you... He's talking about Mistra, you gnome head. Why would he be talking about his cat? Oh, maybe I'm the idiot.
No!
Am I the idiot? I think I'm the idiot.
I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my
What's a
constant
Tressim?
companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me.
Is that a fancy cat term?
She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year.
Long time.
I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy.
Well, you know.
Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life.
Are we talking about the cat?
After so long being cared
I
for
don't even
by
know.
someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
I have no doubt she would. She must be very smart to have done all that. I mean, obviously. What's Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat.
Do I?
There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering
Just wait until
tenacity
later
even in
tonight.
the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
That's what that's my
Wish she were here
expertise.
for me to make a
Dire
formal
odds.
introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Oh, absolutely. You're doing quite well for yourself. Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. I mean, I could be. Are they talking about the pet? I have no idea if they're actually talking about his pet cat. I have no idea. I'm actually a nymph in disguise, believe it or not.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
It's not my fault the grease repels water.
Musk?
Don't.
Actually rather like it.
It is canon. Charles stinks.
Well, it seems as good a time as any.
Fine.
to stop babbling
Sure. Canon. He's a very smelly gnome, wading in the blood of your enemies and all of the excrement that comes out of a goblin's rear end when they die is bound to give you a lot of musk. I'm sure Shadowheart will really appreciate it. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. I don't want to lead him on. No, we're not. Feelings mutual. You're a wonderful friend, a firm, completely platonic friend, Gale. You're usually more erudite, though.
Wine is to wit, as meat is to...
Shadowheart.
Can't bloody remember it. There I go, then. Proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. Mine eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present.
Oh, well, I mean...
Go. Indulge in the frivolities.
I
They're
will,
good for
trust
the
me.
heart.
The Shadowheart.
And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Why, does everyone want to watch us later tonight? Are we gonna, like, put on a show? I really hope we don't put on a show. That would be... I mean, I'm not against it, but I'm also not for it. Who else? Where is, Will? Has Will vanished into the breeze? Who are you? Why are you just hanging around over here? Maul, how are you doing, small child?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Well, you know, that's what we do. And now you owe me. That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits.
Oh, you know, sometimes.
Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles.
As long as they're not
When
my
the barrel's
bottles.
tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Oh, trust me, we will not allow the wine to run out, but I am glad you are an industrial little sort. Zevlor, and then Halsin, we'll talk to you in a minute. Where is Will? I have no idea. Oh, there he is, I think. I can't, there's so many people with horns, I have no idea where Will is. Guex, Withers, are you enjoying the party?
Fate spins along as it should.
Are you enjoying the party, Withers?
Dost thou require
No.
a new ally?
Does anyone else see him? Am I the only one who sees him? Where is Will? I have no idea where he's gotten himself off to. Vex, how are you doing? We'll talk to everyone, I guess.
I need to dance! No, I need to lie down.
That's probably a sentiment many people are going to share. Where is Will? I have no idea where he is. Because that's Halsin, that's Zevlor, that's Asterion. Alfira, how are you doing? Oh, I think I see him.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Nice.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Ooh, I'm not much of a bard. How about courage? Classical song material. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Oh, you can ask Shadowheart for pointers on what to accentuate later on. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. Have you seen this body? I am Charles D. Greasy, smelly, necromancer, wizard, forest gnome, silver tongue extraordinaire. Sing about my incredible pectorals.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
What have I gotten myself into? It's probably an extremely bad idea to tell a drunk bard to write a raunchy ballad. I feel like of all of the things that I've done in my life, that is the one thing that's going to come back and bite us in the rear end. Firmer and quicker than anything else. Roland, you guys had a bit of an issue deciding on whether to... How are you doing? What? No, don't go to bed. Talk.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Oh, there are. None of those.
You. And behold!
Wow, sparkles. Clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
It's the wine.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Get the wine. Make it flow like water. Where is Will? Are you Will? No, you're Guex. How are you doing?
Think of it.
Oh, you!
No more caves, no more tents, no more running away.
Never.
We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Delicious homes. Gingerbread homes. Where? I don't know where Will is. Oh, there, finally. What are you doing hanging out on the beach all by your lonesome?
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
I literally noticed, like, the first thing. It was no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night.
What's up, Will?
I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays.
You don't unsettle
you don't want
us.
a devil at your party.
It's literally full of tieflings and withers.
The balloons, you see, and the
They have
guests
balloons?
won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
I feel like... Quite fetching horns. I'm envious. Not that much has changed. Oh god, what's the correct sympathetic response? Brain, think. There's too much alcohol buzzing around in my head. I do not do sympathy when I'm drunk. You don't unsettle me. Fetching horns. No, don't lead anyone on. You don't unsettle me.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I want to dance with you. I want to dance with Shadowheart. Can't you tell why I really followed you out? No. I wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace. Yes, yes. I will respect your need for peace, though I wish you were there.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Well, enjoy the wine.
Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
And I'm sure you would have helped had I given you the chance. Shadowheart, it's time. No, wait. We have to talk to Halsin and Zevlor. We gotta build an appropriate amount of suspense. We've got to build an appropriate amount of suspense. Ikaron.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Oh, you're one of those people. Join in. You have a pint or two. I don't even want to touch your issues with a 10-foot pole. Just drink. Drink and be merry. Perfect.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Good. Now get drunk. I just came up to that guy, lonesome, sitting on a rock, and be like, oh, they're drinking poison. And I'm like, go drink poison? And he's like, all right, if I must. Hopefully his night turns out slightly better. Zevlor, how are you doing?
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling.
I can take a guess.
Singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
No problem. Glad to serve. Halsin, how are you doing?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
You want to have a drink? I mean, that's always an option. There's other things we could do besides talking. I feel like that would be going pretty quickly. I mean, I did save the man's life, but... Go on, mingle a little. Absolutely. Drink, be merry.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon.
Awesome. Well,
Go
I'm glad you
on,
enjoy yourself.
Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Well, considering how much looting I have done, the wine will not physically be able to run out. Volo, I hope you're getting every detail.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in.
We will. I will. I'm going to.
Of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
Oh, please. What are you talking about? Please tell me what you're talking about.
Why, you're naming. Quite obviously.
Charles D. Greasy Wizard, Smelly Necromancer, Forest Gnome.
A crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Charles D. Greasy Wizard, Necromancer, Smelly Forest Gnome. That's ooh. Can I in the game add another epitaph to my title? Charles D. Greasy wizard smelling necromancer grovekeeper forest gnome. Charles D. Greasy wizard smelling necromancer forest gnome wizard forest gnome goblin's bane necromancer forest gnome. Could go with goblin's bane. Do you have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps.
We'll get there. I kill the absolute.
Deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Well, okay, get to work. Get to work, he says. I get to work. Everyone, leave me alone for the next 13 straight hours. Shadowheart, it's time. Everyone watching, this is your single soul warning. It's time. I have no idea. I turned off the setting. Hopefully I don't get banned.
As soon as things quiet down here.
If the stream auto shuts off, how do I make sure this is a thing? 13 seconds. 13 seconds. Wow. You must be salty about Asterion. You must be really salty to insult the prowess of Charles D. Greasy smelly necromancer wizard forest gnome silver tongue extraordinaire. How do I need to make sure. She's gonna throw up from this. You are awful. She hasn't bathed in nearly as long as I have. I mean, like, she's been in the Underdark. We've been wading through guts and viscera. It's fine. Hopefully, God, if only I wasn't streaming. If only I didn't have to be responsible about boobs. That would be awful. Can we just end the day? Is that gonna... God, I hope. All right, go to bed. Let's see what happens.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
Oh, the narrator is going to give me a choice.
For you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Shadowheart, go to bed alone. There is literally only one choice. There is literally only a single choice.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
What do you have in mind besides the bottle? Slow your roll there, Charles. Wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long.
Sorry, it's the silver tongue.
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
A victory, survival, to us. To us. To us.
Bold. What does us entail?
Ooh.
I suppose I'll find out. To us.
I suppose you shall.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Something about me. Share a memory from growing up in Baldur's Gate.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking.
I imagine you wouldn't. Shar worship and all that.
Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Oh, well, allow me to regale you the tales. I'm not sure what else I can say, though. My stories are all very short and to the point. Like me, in some respects, but not in others.
Sounds like you just need a little more liquid inspiration.
Break open another bottle.
There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Ooh, yes, I have no doubt. He says wearing Minthara's underwear. That's probably the best decision I've ever made.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Look into her. I don't want this to end just yet. I don't. Stare into her eyes. Those gorgeous eyes.
What?
Just checking for signs of ceramorphosis. That would be... no. No. You're beautiful, Shadowheart. You're absolutely gorgeous.
I know. But you're sweet to notice.
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, we are
for last
birds of
night.
a feather. My pleasure. Entirely my pleasure.
It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes. Kiss her. Do it. Perfect. A perfect ending to a perfect night. Incredible. Llama Lord
That
is
didn't
very
hurt,
upset.
did it?
Why would it hurt? Far from it. Very far from it.
Good to know. For the future,
Yeah.
let's head back. If we must.
Unfortunately. A very fun night.
I trust you enjoyed your evening.
Oh, you know it.
After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Very well deserved indeed.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated.
It's never simple.
The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Oh, tell me about
You
it.
get a cure, and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan indeed. The camera is hidden in the bushes. Who is responsible for making sure the camera stayed upright on the tripod? What's so dangerous about the place?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place.
And what's that?
This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
Sounds like a lot of
Any
loot.
who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Ring wraiths. I need to find a way through. What do you suggest in that case?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark.
Ooh.
Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
That sounds like our play. I already found the place you're talking about. Yeah, it's Grimforge. Just, I found the hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. The way is clear. Have I already found these? I don't exactly know what they're talking about. What? I didn't find a way to Moonrise Towers down there. It's called Grimforge.
You've already been?
Yeah.
Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find?
There is absolute followers, but that's about it. I mean, yeah. We already cleared that place out.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere.
I'll keep looking, I guess.
It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long
don't
sought
want
to return
to stay
to
in the
Moonrise Towers.
Grove?
It seems our fates have aligned.
You don't want to stay in the Grove. What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
I don't remember who Francesca is. Who is she?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
I suppose that's a decent choice. Very shrewd.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary.
Fair enough.
Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
That may be true, but I feel like Moonrise is ever so slightly more important. Just a bit more. All of our quests are completed. Major progress has been made on this day. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We are still blessed by Loviatar's love. And Shadowheart's love. Nice. So, YouTube folks, thank you so much for joining me on this incredible adventure. Whether you watched it for 30 seconds or this entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next episode of Baldur's Gate 3, where we go and explore the Underdark even more for passages to Moonrise Towers. Or maybe we just go and loot a bunch of stuff. I have no idea. I have no earthly idea.